Okay, if you're watching this, it means my editing skills have been, well, perfect, since I'm about to put this video with another video and so on and so forth. All the point motors arrived, literally the ones I needed to do this section behind me, they're all here. And then on the other side of that, got the wire for it all to go underneath, so I can actually now hopefully get the electrical side of it all done. The idea is to put the afternoon into it and yeah, really crack on. So I'm gonna put the main wire in underneath all the way around, the positive and the negative, wire that up. I will do a short video on that when I'm done here, and then when I've done that, and then if there's still time, I will take the board up behind me and start wiring up all these point motors. I do have a bag of switches, and the idea will be eventually put them all on a control panel and assign them each switch to whichever point they're going to, of course. I've got the discharge units as well to hold that power for, let's say, you probably can't see them back there, but when a loco is going to come along and it needs to go from one track to the other track, instead of having them on separate switches, the idea is they're going to be on one switch, just to literally operate as one train wants to go from one line to the other. So yeah, I've got those in a box somewhere, ready to be scratched that. There, right there. Those discharge units are ready to go. Once again, another thing, just screw them on to the bottom of the board and wire them up properly. I might do a little bit more research just to make sure I do it right. But yeah, I'm going to put some music on and get to work. So yeah, enjoy the videos that follow this one. Thanks. Okay, all my point work arrived, so I can do literally from one side of the station all the way over to the other side. Literally every point that I needed or wanted to put in has arrived, so I've got them all. It is laid out but not pinned down exactly the way I want it, so it will be literally pin it down, take the board up. There is little gaps in the felt that I have left, basically cut them out so I can unscrew the board and screw it back down as I please. The idea is once that's done, the pieces of felt will stick right back in place. I'm not going to bother right now because it's just going to be a fiddly thing about twisting them. But yeah, you get the idea, is just be able to pop them out, unscrew, fiddle and do everything I need to do with the wires, and then put it back down, screw them in, and then put the felt back in with maybe a bit of glue or maybe a small bit of blue tack, or double-sided tape would be a good idea. Something that I can just get underneath if I need and pop them back out. We'll see. Velcro would be an idea, but I guess it needs to be really thin. But yeah, no, I got it in my mind of what I'm going to do. A quick rundown. Nothing's really changed. It will be the two main lines. There is one siding in between. Then there's the freight line. Then another siding with a little engine shed maybe down that end on the other end of the siding. That then will branch down into what will be engine sheds, fuel depot, all of that lot down this end and that end. So here. I don't want to build it up too much because you want to be able to get around. But the idea is, there are going to be sheds and little garages here, there and everywhere. I didn't want to flood it. I know I had an idea of many different lines all here, but as I was putting it together, I was thinking, do I really want track after track after track? Do I want to leave some room for some scenery items, some workmen working on something or whatnot? So we'll see. And the idea is to have all buildings in the scenery here, and maybe, depending, build something that's portable. Okay, so a quick look at what I'm doing today. This is, or what was, the station platform. It was designed to be unscrewed and removed, and that is exactly what I've done. I've taken the board up, flipped it over, and I've been screwing in all the point motors. So hopefully by the end of the day it'll be done. Okay, I am behind, but quite simply I just took my time today and I've only been down here this evening and it's kind of getting cold, so yeah, I am going to call it in a minute. I'm going to just tidy up, put a bit more music on and just wrap this up for today. But I did get the wiring in underneath the baseboard now, or at least the 2 wires for the DCC to operate as I'm going full digital. I've got my positive and negative wire in at the back there, and that obviously goes round the full loop. Bear with me if I grab the torch. You get an idea. It just, it works. The circuit is in. It's good. I haven't got anything else to say. It's just a wire under a board going around in a circuit, but it's done, is what I'm saying. So yeah, that is it for now. At least. I am still below the baseboard doing the wiring. I last evening put the DCC wire in, running all the way around the full circuit. Today I have done the negative and positive wires for the point motors. So the siding along this one side. There's the entire platform where the station will be on that side. That negative and positive is just end to end. I haven't bothered doing a circuit as a waste of wire. But yeah, end to end with that. I am now just currently installing the negative and positive for the DC section that's going to be on the baseboard itself, not the jacked up section. So DCC and then DC on the bottom, or analog and digital, whichever way you want to look at it. This will once again just go from end to end, starting in this corner because that's where the DC is going to start, running round and down. I've got an idea, a map plan in my mind. This DC section shouldn't take long. It doesn't take much to wire up. DC is so simple compared to the digital side of things. You don't need to worry about the independent points. You could have them, but I won't bother. It shouldn't take long. I should be able to just wire this up, put some holes in the board, put some dropper wires down from the soldered pieces of track, and then because once these are in place, I've popped enough holes in all the way around underneath and can just thread it through again and again and again from one end to the other. Should be golden. Now that my studio in the other room is clear and I can actually continue writing, and now that I'm cracking on with my model railway, I can take on the radio again. I came away from it to just take a break and do some other stuff, but yeah, I think now's a good time to go back. This is also going to be the DC section running round. And I've planned to put 2 lines in, and this is just part of it that I've been working on today. So it's coming along bit by bit. This track isn't down, but I'll get round to it tomorrow. Right, now what you've got to remember is all these videos are taken by my phone. I haven't yet got round to buying a camera. I do plan to do that at some point. If I take YouTube seriously, I will upgrade. But right now, it is all via my mobile phone. So do excuse sometimes how the camera footage may alter. I've got a video in mind which is about to change the perspective of which you see it, if you like. You're going to see one lot and then it's going to shift to a different sort of view. With that being said, I do have a little short running session of trains going around the board. So let's give it a watch. Testing track number 1. And back. Testing track number 2. Oh, wrong way. Ignore that stupid dog. That one there. Go away. And the final. Voila! Lovely. Wrong way! It keeps slowing down on these points here. Either they need a clean or the wheels need a clean, or just less power maybe on this side, because it's only getting power from the box around here over there. Give me a second. We should make the point nicely. We did. Can you make the other? We did. Oh. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care.